Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Evolution Orange underdrive from Mad Professor. Kind of a weird title, right? Like, what is an underdrive? Why do you need one? I feel like that was kind of the way I felt when these came out. I was like, what exactly do these do? What they do is actually very cool. It's an anti-drive. If you have like a single channel amp, something like this Model T clone right here, super groups, old Plexis, whatever, even JCM 800s. Well, you kind of got to like compromise. Do you want to have a clean tone? Do you want to have a distorted tone? Do you want to roll down your volume knob on your guitar or a volume pedal to get a clean channel? And then when you do that, your EQ kind of gets messed up. Well, that's where this comes into play. You get a bass, a treble, and a mid-range. The mid-range, the more you crank up the mid-range, the more crunch and overdrive comes back into the signal to get closer to your original distorted tone. When you dial it down, it cleans up the signal a lot. Same thing with the volume. So you kind of got to like dial the mid-range and the volume to get the level of clean that you want. And then use your bass and treble to kind of fine-tune your tone. Do you want to have a little bit brighter? Do you want a more low end? So overall, it's a really, really cool way to do that. It also does it with pedals very well. So you get to hear this, how it switches that amp from clean to dirty. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we are. We have the Model 18 Model T clone going. Pretty much got the gain all the way up. I normally don't go that high. I normally have it around 7. But just for the demonstration, I crunk it up a little higher just to see how clean we could get. This is the amp as it is. Pretty good crunchy tone, right? So let's go ahead and turn the pedal on and turn the amp off. Let's turn the amp off is how we're going to describe it. As you can tell, you now have a clean channel, and that is actually amazing. Now I have an overdrive that's before the underdrive, which if I put it after the underdrive could probably be cooler because then you could clean it up more, but this is the amp with the overdrive. You've automatically got this really cool kind of bluesy crunch. And you have a tight, like a lead tone to go on top of your bluesy crunch. Okay, now let's mess with the EQ a little bit and bring the mid-range in. You'll see how when I turn the mid-range up, some of the drive of the amp comes back. It's pretty cool how it works. So here we go. So you can see if you want a darker clean tone or a brighter clean tone, you can do it. We still haven't gone all the way up on the treble. Let's do that. Now let's mess with the bass. Now that we have it pretty crunchy, let's turn the pedal off to see how similar it sounds to the amp. Basically, that's all there is to say about it. It is a killer pedal. I mean, I just got a second channel, right? That is that opens up a lot of possibilities for a lot of amps. If you have a pedal like this, if you're looking for a clean section, but you're like, I don't use cleans very often. I don't need an amp that has clean. I need a really good, distorted tone. For less than $200, now you can add that little clean part in for the little intros of a track you do or the breakdown that you don't really need to spend all that money on a 2-3 channel amp. Very, very good way to do it. See you guys in the next video. Alright, so there you have it. This is probably one of the coolest ways to add a second channel or even like a third channel to your amp. If you have an amp like this, you can hit it with an overdrive to get your high saturation, use that as your crunch, and this to clean it up. So you could turn a single channel amp into a 2 or 3 channel amp. Same thing with pedals that you have after this. You can clean it up with this, and all of a sudden you have more tonal options. So I would say check it out if you're looking for a way to give yourself more tonal options with your single channel amp. This could be a really good way to go about doing it. Hope you guys dug the video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next one.